And we're live.
That dude moved to Florida. I can't get him to cut my hair anymore.
Damn.
So you had to find.
Shame.
So
You probably could. You just have to go to Florida.
So now you can't go to this place.
Oh, I didn't think that.
They do have medical marijuana in Florida, so that's all.
Yeah, you got.
My barber's
I
cool,
don't.
but it's been a year.
I got PTSD. I got things. I can get medical marijuana.
Sometimes nauseous.
Always nauseous.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling a little sick to my stomach right now.
I have to wonder if, it just seems like the perfect anti-chemo drug, right? Like chemotherapy patients have problems with nausea and pain,
weight loss,
appetite. Yeah,
they're all kind of the same, but
right. But that, yeah. Anyway, it just seems like a good thing to do all the time,
regardless of your situation.
My mother-in-law didn't want it. I would have tried to make it happen.
Why not? Why didn't she?
Probably just old-fashioned,
right? Yeah, she'd be 78 now. She was like 75, 6 at the time, and just not a pothead.
If I'm living my last few weeks, I want some medicinal heroin. I want some medical fucking meth. I want some whatever, anything. Give me some cot if you think that'll.
I'm gonna take medical meth and absolutely rob a bank.
What is a pain management doctor called? Do you guys know what the name of them?
Drug dealer.
There is a term for it, and I've forgotten it. But maybe they have stuff that's way better than pot.
I mean, they do. That's way better. Opioids do a lot better job of getting rid of the pain, but there's also a lot more problems associated with that than
osteopath. Yeah. The problem. It seems like it seems like almost all of the pain killers, except for the ones that are like for like migraines. I think there's some really specific stuff that's for migraines that's not opiates. But it seems like anytime you're in like just a ton of pain, that opiates are almost always the stronger option.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Which again, like if you're on borrowed time, if you've got weeks, maybe a couple months left, who cares if you're addicted to opiates?
Right. Yeah. Get totally addicted to opiates. Have a ball.
What's morphine? Is that an opiate?
Yes.
Morphine is. Yes.
That's what she was using.
That's some good shit.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan.
I'm a huge fan too, man. I like they gave me morphine in an IV for when they scrubbed all the all the skin off my hand. One of the best days of my life,
dude. Yeah. I've had it for a couple of surgeries. I don't remember which, but then they give you a button like, hey, if you're in a lot of pain, press this button. It'll deliver some morphine. Liar, pants on fire. This button doesn't do a goddamn thing. I'd have noticed. I don't have a huge morphine tolerance.
It gives you a drop every 30 minutes or something.
I think it was a placebo.
Yeah, probably.
If you watch enough House, you'll know how to open the cover on that fucking machine over there and do a little adjusting.
Yes, but you will, unlike House, go to jail.
House went to jail, actually.
Yeah, but didn't he get out pretty quick? Because they're like, oh, someone's got not lupus again. So, all right, well, you escape on the TNT loophole because we need more episodes.
Yeah, I would definitely get on some morphine or something. They gave me ketamine, which is for my when I had the eye surgery recently. I had I don't know if you know BlameTruth. I had this little mole on my eyelid that was like just unsightly. I didn't like it. These guys had never noticed it on camera. Like you just couldn't see it. Yeah. But it was gross in real life. Like if I looked in the mirror, I was like, every time I looked at myself in the mirror, I was like, Argh! It was like the Austin Powers thing where he's like, mole. And and I just thought it was a mole. So I went to the doctor and they're like, yeah, we'll take that right off. No big deal. We'll just shave it off even with your eyelid. I'm an expert at that. It is what I do. And, this guy does eyeball surgery all day. So like cutting a mole off is no big deal. So he cuts the mole off, tests it. It's cancer. And so then he's like, well, we got to go back in. We've got to cut a wedge out of your eyelid. So they cut this like pizza slice shaped wedge out of like my eyelid and then like made another cut over here so that they could reattach my eyelid so they'd have enough slack to like stretch the eyelid back together.
Yeah.
And it was a fucking nightmare. It was a fucking nightmare. That might be like the second worst place possible, maybe third worst place possible to have any kind of small surgery. Maybe like I'm thinking like maybe like your asshole and the tip of your penis might be worse.
Yeah. Asshole surgery. Imagine if they had to cut a wedge out of your asshole.
A wedge out of your asshole.
It would just you'd never be the same.
It'd never be the same again.
Your O-ring just damaged. No, not. It's got a little bit of slack in it.
I remember that happening. Didn't you say you they stitched your eyelid up and you had like stitches fucking grinding your eyeball?
Yeah. Every time I blinked, stitches rubbed across my eyeball.
Oh God.
For a week.
Looked pretty cool.
Yeah. I just remember when she was taking those stitches out, I was sitting in the chair and she's like, "Let me know if this hurts." I'm like, "Lady, there's no way in hell I'm gonna tell you anything hurts. Just get them out. Just get them out. Nothing hurts as much as this has been hurting for the last week. When I sleep, I have shooting pains in my eyeball. Please get them out."
Were you worried the whole time? Like, this pain in my eye, I'm gonna go blind. It's gonna cause even more damage than before. I just know my mind would be running wild with silliness like that.
Like the weird part was like I would lie down to go to bed and I'd close my eyes. And literally every 2 minutes or so, I would have what felt like an electrical jolt in this eye. I don't know why, but it would be so painful that I would like, if you've ever been electrocuted, like suddenly, and you go, like it was that. I would do that like throughout the night until I just got so exhausted that I just like couldn't stay awake anymore.
Did you ever blow the covers off in anger? Like, I can't sleep. Just storm up and go.
Yeah, just get up, just come in here and sit down and like put numbing eye drops in my eye and like sit here for another hour or two or watch fucking YouTube or something and then lay back down again. That was awful. And the worst part is I didn't know if they had gotten clean margins for like several days. If they didn't get clean margins, they got to go back in and cut more of my eyelid out.
You lucked out there. One and done.
Yeah.
Yeah, one and done. He took enough the first time, thank God. Yeah.